good commentator. You know, I really like. There's so many different styles and different approaches you can take, and it's so interesting. It's kind of like Smash, man. Like seeing two people. Everything could be related to Smash, of course, but seeing two different, you can call it play styles or commentary styles, and how they mess with each other, and how it really works out, and how how fluid things go, or how not fluid things go. So.
For sure, yeah, man. We'll see. What's also really interesting is both these people were put into losers by Cosmos, so that's a little concerning to see how this is gonna go. But it looks like we're gonna start on Town City.
Yeah, the thing here too is that they both want that revenge on Cosmos, so they're both playing not only to beat each other, but for another shot at Cosmos to get some revenge. And plus, I don't know if you can confirm this or not, but if Cosmos can or cannot go.
He cannot go. So whoever gets second will get it if they can go.
So this is a really big match, yeah.
Yeah, so this is it. The winner of this could get to go.
Potentially, yeah. We can't confirm or deny anything, but anyway. Game 1 is going to be coming out on Town City, which I think is it's good for both characters, but I really like it for Rob.
Sure.
Get early kill confirms, or early 50-50s into kills off his grab. Both of them immediately started charging the projectiles and trying to let each other out. Yep.
They're just seeing a lot of that. And they want to feel each other out right here, especially like right there. Like he got the dash attack. That was kind of like a reactionary thing, right? There was no read involved there. It's like, oh, I can get this. All right, quick little hit, get my %. And then now he gets the ledge coverage and the pressure. He actually retreated there. The primary goal here is observation. They both have so many tools and so many ways to use them. Like that. That's it, man. Oh, that was a misinput, I think. It looked like a pivot F smash.
I love what 8bitman is doing with all these hitboxes on the screen. He's using his projectiles to control Zage's projectiles, and I really like that. I mean, the more hitboxes you throw out there, it's great.
I love that he fared him during the free charge, which allowed him to immediately knock the melon out of his hand. I love that. That move is so good, like you said before the set. Definitely look forward to seeing him use fair to like its full potential in this matchup. Oh, going hard for that up air. Tried to catch him when he wasn't ready to DI it.
Yeah, and right now you're just seeing 8bitman doing a really good job controlling the pace of this match and just rivaling Zage's use of projectiles and specifically the items. Yes, and the hydrant,
Yeah, right now, like, every time Zage drops the hydrant, he either gets hit by the hydrant or he gets hit for dropping it. And that's so good right now. And 8bitman baiting the hydrant drop right there, like, his movement is so crispy right now, and the pressure, very good grab there, knowing that he was going to land.
The reset.
Whoa.
This is so much damage.
He messed up.
Couldn't convert it perfectly, but you definitely gotta love the idea right there. Another thing that I really like that 8bitman's doing here is he's not letting his laser charge up a lot, but he's doing little bits of damage to the hydrant at a time so that he can send it in Zage's way faster instead of keeping the charge laser and waiting out. Nice down air. That barely connected.
His snipes are so good because not only that is like he'll shoot it when he gets thrown away, and it's like, hey, if he tries to fast forward, try to like come at me real quick, it forces him to have to respect that, and it lets him get to the stage before Pac-Man and regain stage control again. And his snipes here now are just gonna be insane. Like he's gonna get Z drop nairs with the strawberry.
Right, exactly.
And he can still down B.
Yeah, and Rob's definitely okay, they traded items.
He was like, take it back. I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
That's funny.
I like yours better, yeah. So right now, this is definitely a pivotal part of this game 1. 8bitman can be looking for. It looks like back air. He's throwing out a lot.
He's trying to break the. He's trying to hit through the hitbox. Oh, that's gonna kill. He was trying to hit through the hitboxes, or catch a jump, as well as break the hydrant if he happened to do that. So it was like a multi-coverage scenario. Interesting that I like when he throws the gyro up himself as like a pressure to be like, yeah, I don't need it, come towards me, and like a bait almost to be like, yeah, just come fight me. And then when it lands again, he's able to catch it, or it lands and it protects him almost like a Diddy banana. It does the same thing. Down tilt is another great tool from Rob. Allows him to box so freely. The frame rate on that move is insane.
Definitely.
Like the patience.
Yeah, and right here, you're going to see a lot of those reverse situations. Like, whoever's controlling the item, especially at the ledge, will have a really good chance to kill.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see this, like, how 8bitman's going to, if he gets this stock taken, because right now, Zage is just, that was so creative that he knew that by daring it, it would throw it at that angle. That's insane. I've never seen that. That's insane, dude. How does Dare throw it to the top right? Wow.
I love that follow-up there, right into the apple to kill off the side. And
yeah,
he only took
fair
11%.
to key is another really good confirm, especially on like fatter characters, which is really good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and Zage, I mean, he's done this a lot this tournament, is either with the first stock, he'll fall behind by a decent amount, and then he'll make it up immediately. Like, he just tightens up his gameplay so much.
Yeah,
and
man.
I love the adjustments. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay. Right now we're going to see them kind of take a breath. Oh, there's that forward air I'm talking about again, man. It's so quick, and the range on it is just so nice compared to a lot of Pac-Man's
Oh, that was so good. Like I said, in one of the previous sets, 8bitman's a roller, man. He likes to go around and just like see if he can get away with the roll, and then down tilt, like all that stuff. It's like a Diddy Kong, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a Rob main, I think, habit is their roll. They did love that button or that movement option so much.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, he tried to bait the hydrant there, but actually it was a little bit too close. I like the way, and there we go, that was good. Zage, or not Zage, 8bitman actually went across the stage and kind of was like, yeah, get up, and then just tossed the gyro at him. And that was a beautiful conversion. Zage knowing exactly which hit is going to hit and what to confirm off it is, it's so clean and just good. Wow, he fared him out of the up B. That's insane.
I'm telling you, that move is just going to be such an underrated option in this matchup. And Zage is going to have to come up with an answer to it and quick. And I think like his best option is just staying away from it. And you can see that Zage does best when there's the most space between them. Nice air dodge. Oh my god, that was a risky jump from 8bitman.
Oh, that was such a good gyro to laser. But 8bitman getting a little overzealous, throwing out some kill moves right now. Looks like he's trying to just catch him. But he's doing a really good job of seeing when Zage is trying to break the hydrant, and it doesn't break, and he punishes him by hitting him with it. It's really good. Oh, that laser was really close. He could have died for that.
Yeah, this bell is really, really dangerous right now.
I like the stall that he's taking out. He's trying to find an opening and then got it and went right in with it. Very, very nice.
That gyro, it does. That gyro
just getting in the way
a little bit.
Oh, and he got the percent from the bell as well. Very good with the laser charge. He was able to kill that. Oh,
okay, I know. It was strange to see it just push him across the stage instead of him at all. But it wasn't his. It was his, so it didn't do anything.
Yep.
It didn't do any knockback or damage. So now this one's coming right down to the wire. I think Rob's up throw very dangerous right now. 5, 4. Yep. Clutch apple.
Great.
Clutch apple right there.
Clean. Yep. It was that. He was gonna lose. So very nice. Just a little like, oh hey, look at the time. Like, dude, I didn't even see the time. That was good. That was smart. Clean game.
It's kind of a backward situation where like we've been talking about how Pac-Man has the edge so much when you try to approach him like that, but with the timer running out, Pac-Man had to approach, and 8bitman did a great job holding composure and closing out that first game with Pac-Man's own item. So let's see what Zage wants to do with this game to counterpick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's Zage just loves Town and City, man. I just stopped believing he's gonna go anywhere else. I've given up on believing that he plays on other stages, especially after the Duck Hunt fiasco. So I don't know, man.
It would be a great mind game by 8bitman to ban Town and City, even though
honestly, that's my favorite thing to do to people. It's like, oh, we played there. I don't want to play there again. Let's play somewhere else.
So game 1 of Losers Finals is in the books. We're gonna see what type of, and Zage has done just a really, really great job adjusting throughout all the bracket matches we've watched him play so far, and not just like in the matches themselves, in terms of like from match to match, but from stock to stock, situation to situation. Zage has just done a really, really good job mixing up the different items he uses and using that full toolkit that Pac-Man has in order to make this lower tier character, you know, viable. You got to use all the options he has, and you're seeing Zage do that really, really well.
Definitely understand that. Yeah, man. Like you said, from stock to stock or anything, but especially after game 1, that's where he like completely cleans up everything and shows like, I know what to do this time. But let's see if that's gonna work, because 8bitman, that was a little close at the end, but definitely 8bitman had a majority of control of the momentum of that game. So let's see how if that's gonna stay the same, or Zage is gonna do his thing.
As we were talking about back to Town and City, I think we've seen this stage almost. Is it the most? I think it's the most played stage we've had on stream tonight. Yep. Okay, so the game starts. So Rob throws the laser immediately, and as I called out before, is that he likes using the lower charged lasers in order to do a little bit of damage to the hydrant. Oh, double up tilt.
And also just to harass in general, because remember if he tries to do the fruit charge, it doesn't work. But that was interesting. 8bitman assumed that Zage was gonna hit it, but then got baited. So like this is now like a counter bait. Who's gonna hit the hydrant first so that the other one can break it?
I think another thing from Zage, that was a great apple, good angle on that apple. I love seeing those from Pac-Man.
Good catch on the on the gyro as well with the dash attack, putting out pressure as well, forcing 8bitman to be like, hey, what are you gonna do about this? Oh, caught. 8bitman's starting to get caught out of his lasers a lot. I noticed that at the end of last game as well. 8bitman's definitely gonna have to slow it down. He's autopiloting it a little bit. See that? Every time he sees something get thrown or an animation, he tries to laser rather than see what's actually happening.
I mean, we saw Cosmos do it before. If the option isn't broke, don't stop using it. He's gonna keep throwing this key at 8bitman, racking up the damage. Yeah. And getting Rob into a very dangerous position, especially in Town and City. And you know what? Even more than that is that another key. Not quite enough yet, though.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm not sure what Zage was looking for there, but he doesn't get any conversion. But he's still in a great position to use that key.
Oh, that's going to be the kill. Wow.
I think Zage in Game 2 has been really on fire. Every Game 2 we've seen him in, he has a great retaliation if he lost Game 1. I definitely remember that from at least one set tonight. Oh, going for the up air there. You can tell 8bitman really wants this kill.
Yeah, man. Oh my god. He's and not only that, but like he's only at 66. Like he's not gonna really get a kill here. So it's definitely gonna take some time here. Get some percent, get a good down throw. Like he's almost like maybe grab him like 2 or 3 times, and that's it. Maybe once. Like it's definitely gonna be a lot of work here. Oh, trying to really pressure and force him there, and autopilot.
The up smash, yeah. He went for the up smash. He got interrupted by Pac-Man's up B. I really like that option from Zage, and he uses that really well when he's ahead. I think he could get a little more out of it if he used it not when he's behind necessarily, but in other situations. You know, just as a good defensive option.
Yeah, 8bitman's starting to do his bad habit where he starts to throw out smashes a bit too much, man. And I think it's starting to get him punished a lot more. He's taking about 20% just from constantly throwing at smash attacks. And very good air dodge from Zage to get up from the ledge there.
Whoa! Great charge on that up smash. Gonna take the first stock from Zage. Ooh, that was great, man. I really like that.
And he just was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit you with this. And that was it. And he let him. But now it's only 30%, man. That's one down throw and like one gyro.
And I robbed like 40%. Definitely not a whole lot. But, I mean, you're gonna see Zage retreat and get these keys again. Gonna be the strategy.
Really needs to grab him. I think that's a really big thing. Is right now he's always choosing an aggressive option, and like I've never seen him tomahawk. See the lasers like that? If he just tomahawked or landed and shielded and reacted, that would be a little more efficient rather than trying to just hit him. Because right now, while he's trying to hit him, he's trading or losing over and over and over like that right there with the nair.
See the back hit of that up air? Ooh, yeah. You see the bell too? It kind of floated right in front of Rob.
Okay, let's calm down, 8bitman. Good pressure, almost getting the down smash, but I believe the beginning of up B has invincibility, and that's why I'm saying. Right through that.
That's what I'm saying. That bell stuns for a long time. Trying to use the laser to knock away the hydrant, but didn't connect with it. And right now, Pac-Man has all the advantage in the world. He is holding out of the gyro and charging his own fruit, and he grabs the gyro again, man. This is some
okay, there we go. Gyro's out of play. Wow, good catch on the bell, but all that DI in on the fair it could get him killed. He has to really respect that. He's jumping into Pac-Man way too much. He could really throw this game by constantly doing that. Whoa. Good DI
that almost killed. Yeah, that almost killed, man. That was really close. There's a key, and that's going to be it. Wow, that was quick. That was quick. He turned around, tossed the key, said, we'll be seeing you. Moving on to Game 3, man.
Yeah, just like we talked about Zage after Game 1, new Zage. He goes from Zage and he turns into Zage.
I really think like the big difference that he makes is he starts using the key more. I don't know if he doesn't like it Game 1 as some sort of a mix-up for Game 2 and 3, or if he forgets that it's a good option, or if he, you know what I mean, or if he just evaluates and says, I should start doing this more.
Evaluation and observation, because you know some people like he was able to throw keys a lot at, but then like for example like Cosmos, like once he adapted, he couldn't do it anymore, and he respected that. A big thing that I teach a lot of my students is a phrase like respect until proven otherwise, right? So you respect it, and then he learns, oh hey, it doesn't work, but then you still have to respect that they can adapt again, and it's like a back and forth. It's a cycle, right? And so that's a really big thing you have to remember. You got to keep going. Reconditioning. It's like reconditioning someone to shield after you've grabbed them or killed them with like a throw. You have to reset it and do it again. And so that's kind of what he does. He does it back and forth and does the whole cycle.
Yeah, and you know who's actually shown that, who does a really, really good job with conditioning and with different mix-ups is actually the guy waiting in Grand Finals is Cosmos. And he did a great job. And the way you called it out was the Tomahawk mix-ups. I really like seeing those from the corn. But anyway, we're going to see how these guys mix it up a little bit more. 8bitman, I don't know what he's going to want here, because you know the two big things in that matchup that really changed Game 2 were both the keys from Zage and the defensive up Bs. So I think more than the stage choice needs to evaluate his shielding options when he's close on top of Pac-Man, and yeah, I think that's a huge one right there. Is shielding patterns and options.
Yeah, I really think the big thing that 8bitman really needs to be aware of is when he conditions him to shield so that he can get those grabs. Because right now, I don't think he grabbed him that whole game. And of course, that's really hard with Pac-Man because he has all these different projectile stuff. But if he takes his time and approaches, Rob's pretty quick on the ground with his rolls. A lot of times he does like immediate, like an aggressive, like down tilt or like an up tilt or a jab, right? Or a fair. But he could grab, and he needs to definitely do that. You can grab someone out of the air when they jump, man. It's a really important thing to take advantage of.
Absolutely, man. And in a war of attrition like this, where two characters are trying to zone each other out so much, you got to take everything you can get, right? Anytime you have an opportunity to capitalize, rack up some damage, or even more importantly, get a kill, you got to do it, man. It's going to be really big, especially coming into this game 3 right now. Both these players trying to move on to Grands to play Cosmos. And the choice is Battlefield. I do really like that for Rob. He's going to be able to live for a pretty long time, get the blast zones of the stage.
Yeah, and not only that, he has the platforms to get his up throws a little bit easier. Ooh, 8bitman kind of auto-piloting that a little bit, assuming that Zage was going to get up from the ledge there and not get what he wanted, man.
I really like the patience from Zage on the ledge there, too. He wasn't scared at all. He knew exactly what he could do and when his invincibility would run out, and that's great recognition from him.
Ooh, that was a really good laser and good fairs to get rid of that hydrant, but that auto-piloted roll-in is really going to get him punished. And then Carve is jumping, DIing in. He took like 15-20% right there. Oh, yo, Rob's XL is really funny looking.
Yeah, for sure.
His arm. It's a right hook, man.
It's like, dude, it's like he has never thrown a punch in his life before, and he's just trying. Like he's feeling it. You know, he's gonna see how it feels. He's used to keep people away lasers and gyros, man. Anyway, right now, Zage doing a great job, and I mean, 43%. It might not traditionally be a lot on Battlefield, but in this matchup where they're going to be hiding from each other more often than not, it really changes the flow of the game.
I like that 8bitman went for the idea of using the water to get the F smash, but Rob's F smash is such a finicky little spot that hits that you got to get it right. So you got to work.
Nice combo.
I don't think he actually thought the gyro was gonna hit him because he jumped up like he was gonna go and either catch it or hit him, and then like froze and didn't do anything. Gotcha. So that was a little interesting.
There's a nair into nice up air. It's a lot of damage for Rob, and right now he's doing it.
He's finally starting to punish him again for going near the hydrant. Rather than focusing on breaking the hydrant like he did last game, he's punishing Pac-Man for going anywhere near it. And wow, nice footstool. Dude, footstool hydrant's so good.
Yeah, for sure.
Super slept on.
It's such a good save option, like, because even if you don't land the footstool, you're jumping away and you're Pac-Man, so you can jump the hydrant later anyway. Right now, Zage is setting up on this ledge, trying to cash in and get a kill on 8bitman.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. He shielded that, and then remember I told you the shield option select. If you get the perfect shield, you're also able to jab, and that gave him that jab, knock him off, and then punish the get up with the apple right there. Very nice job from Zage here. Beautiful execution.
Ooh, an up air through the hydrant too. That was
the laser.
Almost. Well, he did snipe him, it just didn't kill. That was really nice from 8bit.
If that laser was any stronger, it would have killed.
This is a great retaliation so far from 8bit. I like what he's doing. Another good laser.
He's gonna have to get the kill though.
Oh, he went for a down air there. So much startup time on that down air. Didn't quite connect. 2 up smashes. You can see again.
Wow.
Kind of what we saw last match where 8bitman started swinging with these smashes and he's really showing that he wants to kill. And as Zage, I gotta imagine that's something you like to see because you know where his head's at. The item play is so interesting. Yeah.
They're both so proficient with their items and so confident. Wow, that was beautiful. He baited him. He made it seem like he was gonna break the hydrant the first time and then didn't, and then broke it. And that made it. That's what made that kill work. That was very, very nice.
Yeah, again, I love seeing the retaliation from 8bitman because that's where Zage turns it on, is after he takes the first stock, he's so good at hiding and throwing his items and picking great spots to go in on the other player. And right now, I mean, the thing that's making this game in particular really close has been Zage's, the two of them exchanging items and trying to play around each other, especially the gyro has been in Zage's hands a lot.
Yeah, and Zage, his confirms off of whatever items in his hand are just so much better right now, it seems. 8bitman's kind of just like throwing him, and like he hits him, he doesn't get a lot. Oh, that was autopilot. He was trying to get a down tilt to grab there. That's very, very unfortunate. Definitely has to stop autopiloting. Sometimes it's good to be confident and try to go as fast as you can, but that can hurt you in the long run because if you get like the wrong thing, sometimes waiting and reacting to seeing what can happen, you could just be like, oh, hey man, like I can do this instead now, and that can give you a much better scenario. Like if he down tilted and then down smash, you could have hit him.
Those snipes were really, really nice. That was a great up B too from Zage, using the hitbox of his up B to block that hydrant flying at him. That was really good.
8bit's doing a really good job not letting Zage land anymore, which is really, really nice. Oh, that was, he did not mean to hit the platform there. Yeah, got a shield now. everybody keeps dropping their shield either right before the fair hits or right after and getting hit by the next option. Everyone kind of has to take some time to let Pac-Man do what he wants to do, because dude, he's not gonna grab you.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. Hold that shield button when he's really, really close to, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, usually he's going to do exactly what we just saw and retreat to either top platform or up in the sky and drop the hydrant. So you just got to kind of let him do it and then challenge. And one thing I want to point out is that 8bitman has done a great job mixing up his lasers. Sometimes he will just shoot it at the hydrant. And whoa, up smash. Whoa, great catch by 8bitman. Yeah, that was sick. It was a little matrix right there. It was really quick. But anyway, a thing that 8bitman's been doing is he's been mixing up either shooting at the hydrant, like he just tried to do there, and jumping over it and shooting at Pac-Man, and
exactly.
He's doing a great job with this little mix-up game.
And I like that he's mixing up how he shoots the gyros by doing where like he shoots it off the platform, so it slides off a little bit and loses some of its speed. That's really good. It creates like a mix-up where some people will try to shield it, like when they see it, rather than seeing where it is coming at them and they get hit. Oh, good attempt at the dare. Oh,
went for a forward smash instead of an up smash. Yeah, the up is really, really good. Dangerous situation right now for 8bitman.
That's it.
What a confirm. What a confirm, man. Yeah, we both said, yep, that was it.
that's the I like to call that like it's just like the Pac-Man. Is just the bell to side B. Like that's like one of the first combos I ever saw the character do besides like bell to F smash. So every time I see that like out of the air, it's so sick, man.
I love the side B. Yeah, he's just such a kind of fun, like goofy character, and you love seeing those confirms from him, and he really needed that right there, because you can't let Rob live for too long, because if Rob has rage, he's a very, very scary character.
Yeah, man. That was really close. 8bitman, like I said, I think he's just hitting too many buttons, man. Like you had mentioned before the game, like he really needs to shield a lot more, and I 100% agree with that, man. It's really starting to hurt him a lot more.
Shield and not necessarily look for, like, you gotta know for Pac-Man, like, what you can punish on him and when he can drop the hydrant out of, like, if he fairs your shield, he's probably gonna drop a hydrant or jump. You gotta look for those options and maybe try to intercept or cut them off a little bit more than try to challenge them straight up, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah, man. I think another big thing is, I think he has to respect Zage's get-ups a little bit more and try to wait rather than trying to do these, like, frame traps with the down air and stuff like that, because, he doesn't have the frame efficiency to at least on Wi-Fi, it seems he might be messing it up. To get like those down smash stuff, every time he goes for the up smash, the down smash, he gets hit by the LB out of it because he buffers it. And that's definitely starting to hurt him a lot more. He can't get these kills at the ledge. He needs to just use the gyro, trap him at ledge, and try to punish him for overcommitting it, getting up and stuff like that.
It's interesting how these two characters also have very similar styles of play, where it comes down to like playing at the ledge, where they both want to trap with items and capitalize in a big way, and use tricky item play and mix-ups on the side to catch in on one of their harder to land killing options otherwise when they're not on the ledge.
For sure, yeah, man. I'm definitely curious what stage we're gonna go to though. Seeing how differently all the games have gone depending on the stage, so I really don't know what to expect at all, honestly.
Yeah, I like that 8bitman is taking his time to think about it. His tournament life is on the line here, so it's always good to take a breath and think about it a little bit. Yeah.
Man, they are taking their time. Shoutouts to Mr. Beep Eric. Awesome stream, do love your stream. Amazing Rob player. Definitely shoutouts to you, man. Everybody gives him some love.
He's one of the best Rob players. If we're shouting out Rob players, I gotta throw it to my man, Rafi X. Also an amazing Rob player from New England. Definitely check him out. He had some nice wins at Genesis 4, making a big debut in that way. So good stuff to him. And of course, we're seeing 8bitman on stream, man. Just Robs. Talk about Robs everywhere.
No kidding, man. Another little slept on character sometimes. Very, very underused at this point, I think.
Yeah, I think it's easy to get frustrated with him because of his lack of defensive options in the air and the fact that he is a combo dumpster. He just gets tossed around by so many characters in this game. I mean, if your character is any good at all at comboing, Fox, Captain Falcon, Bayonetta, they're just gonna Sheik, like you're just gonna eat Rob alive, especially from underneath. But it does look like we're ready to get into Game 4. Zage up 2-1 against 8bitman's Rob, and let's see what stage they're gonna go to, Zeke.
Oh man. And this could be the final game here. Oh, looks like they're going to Smashville. I like this idea from 8bitman, so he can kind of get close. He definitely seems to be struggling a little bit in retaining his advantage. Once he stops hitting his buttons a little bit, I think that'll really help him in the long run. Oh, it looks like we're getting a little bit of lag, but I think we're good now. All right. Oh, he messed up picking up that gyro with the water.
It's amazing. It's amazing how familiar and good Robs are with the gyro. And right now, I mean, Zage off the side and not in a great position, but I feel like he's going to be okay. Ooh, drops the key. Nice snag, though, too.
Very good little conversion, though, from Zage. I like this, and I like that he's retaining center stage. He's not running away from him. He's being like a wall, right? That 8bitman has to get past him, and he's not letting him do that. And that's what makes Smash so much harder, is this tiny little thing. Oh, my God.
Ooh.
So much percent from all of that.
All the projectiles, man. Just dropped right on top of the robot, and that's somewhere Zage has done a great job capitalizing on the ledge with his items, either racking up damage or getting kills. I like that a lot.
And this is the Pac-Man game, though. Once you get the key in your hand, you can Z-drop key onto the hydrant and just auto-break it over and over and over. And that's what makes it so hard. You have to respect that or bait it. And 8bitman definitely was a little baffled by that at first. He got hit by it a couple times. Definitely needed to take a step back, which was good.
Oh, wow. He challenged the Galaxia, and he actually it defeated whatever option he tried. New gyro.
He got the startup or something, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Rough.
There's been a couple weird interactions with the items going on in this set so far. But right now, let's see. 8bitman trying to control the zone a little bit more. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
He drops
I like
the key
how
again.
8bitman's glide tossing a little bit more rather than just shooting it. I like that he's mixing up his movement because of that. But now here we go. We got Zage again using the key to auto break these hydrants, and just trying to raw smack him with that key. Good up air though to punish that gyro shot. Very nice.
Okay, right now 8bitman on the ledge. He rolls and beats Zage's option to try to challenge him off the side. So it gives up 8bitman trying to reestablish himself on the stage. Another nice up B landing option.
Knowing that he had, like, when he reacted and saw the rolls towards the ledge, he was like, oh, I don't do anything. I can just do an up B because it'll cover like the entire time. And even if he miss times it, it'll still get it. That was really, really good.
Okay, right now it's going to be interesting to see which option Zage goes with his neutral B. Looks like he's throwing out an orange right now, getting a touch of lag.
Apologies, everybody, for the lag at the moment. Let's see, this is getting pretty close now. Zage's doing a pretty good job with constantly forcing 8bitman back to one side of the ledge, the other side of the ledge, the other side, over and over and over. And 8bitman definitely struggling to just get in. While Zage charges fruits and resets him and keeps mixing up how he's pressuring him and keeping him out. Definitely needs to figure out a game plan. Oh, that key into the hydrant. Oh my god.
Definitely a huge situation right here. Tries to challenge the dash attack from Pac-Man. A really, really hard move to challenge. It's virtually legless after the final hit of it. So I like the attempt by 8bitman. He's showing that I definitely am going to end the first stock, but he can't get the timing, unfortunately.
It is completely even right now, though. One good grab, one good hit, all that stuff. So we'll definitely see how that goes. Oh, he taunted. He's starting to feel it.
That's definitely a good mentality check for 8bitman. He can't let that get into his head. I mean, on top of Zage camping so much and doing such a good job keeping this Rob out, he can't let that taunt get in his head. Gyro set up on move.
Gyro hit him off the ledge. That was clean. And is that dare gonna get him? Nope.
No, but the up smash, well, yep. Very good stuff. Man, only 5% on the Rob. 8bitman trying to stay alive in this tournament and move on to Game 5. Zage trying to move on to Grand Finals on the loser side. It's going to be a close one right now, man.
Yeah, man. Like, one good conversion from both of them constantly changes it back and forth, back and forth.
And you can see it too, and you saw it from Zage in other sets, is that when it comes down to these crucial moments, he definitely slows down his game a step or two and tries to play it as patiently as possible, which is another good mix-up in his repertoire of different zoning options and tempo options for the match. And right there, double fair, really, really good option.
Oh, I like that he still threw the Galaxia knowing that would go through, and like the little boost it got, the hitbox was eaten, but it was almost like a pressure that he was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to hit me or not. That was really good. I like how Zage is also, whenever 8bitman has the fruits, he throws out a hitbox either trying to catch it or to beat it out with its lingering hitbox to stop it. And that was really good that he charged it like perfectly and automatically threw it and turned around. That was really, really good bait.
That's great recognition from Zage, knowing that 8bitman was going to throw the small laser like he has been doing a lot, and then use the key to break the hydrant and peg Rob in the face with the key, racking up the damage. And he's up 40% right now. He's got to be feeling good. Only $1.35 left on the clock, so...
Yeah, man, it's getting really close. But again, like we've talked about, like if he can, like, dude, 8bitman hasn't grabbed him. If he can get a grab, he can bring this back really quickly.
That's a tricky thing too, though. Grabbing Pac-Man is no simple task. Excuse me, it's no simple task to grab Pac-Man. He spends a lot of time in the air. He's got a hydrant to drop on you, and worst comes to worst, he can up B on the ground to get away from your approach. And Rob definitely really likes to grab. I think so far this set, Zage's done a great job of avoiding grabs in general.
8bitman definitely bringing this back though. Only 20% deficit is not a lot. Like one more hit now at 10%, really like a good conversion here. He could get a kill, honestly. Like, or he could just take the stage control, everything, take the lead. We have under a minute left now, so we can definitely see how this is gonna go. Wow. Oh, he's going for the hard mix-up here, trying to punish him. Did not get the read, and getting hit by that landing hydrant is definitely gonna take him a step back. But he is 8% behind right now. Oh, messing up the laser.
You're seeing the two different mentalities right now. Zage trying to zone, trying to win this either via timeout or just straight up, basically win through a timeout. 8bitman trying to do his best right now to get a kill. Super close.
Orange is gonna hit him off stage, man.
Apple is really, really dangerous right now for this round.
Comes out quick. Oh,
Zage is perfectly content with just standing at that. Just turn around key.
Eating a shield drop right there. Wow.
So
good
now
gyro though.
Really,
oh my god, everything's flying at him.
Really
no,
he
ran into it. That's so unfortunate.
Good stuff to 8bitman. He will exit third place today. Taking a couple really good sets.
Very good show, honestly. Having to go all the way through losers, man. But oh man.
Well, Zig, you know what time it is, right?
Grand finals.
Time for grand finals, man. Gotta say,
Pac-Man. Let's go.
Pac-Man again.